It seems the trend these days in handguns is to make the guns smaller and for more powerful chamberings. Smith & Wesson did something very different with this pistol, and this is the Smith & Wesson M&P 380 Shield EZ. There are a lot of people in the United States that find it difficult to retract the slide. Some women without a lot of upper body strength, and of course older Americans, armed citizens, with arthritis and other afflictions. So what Smith & Wesson did with this gun is make it literally easy to operate in just about every aspect. Of course, the slide is powered by a single recoil spring, but Smith & Wesson's engineers tell me that it takes half the effort to retract this slide than it does the standard Smith & Wesson Shield in 9mm. This gun is built on the Smith & Wesson M&P Compact 22 frame. Now, this is a frame of polymer done right here in the United States, unlike the gun that's done in Germany for Smith & Wesson, which is the full-size 22. But they've made some changes to this. In particular, they've added a grip safety. Now, this grip safety is pinned at the bottom, and when you come in and get a nice firm grip, it actually allows the gun to be fired, but it does some other things too, which we'll get to in just a second. But this gun has a 3.52-inch barrel, and this gun is about an inch wide. There is a version that has manual safety levers on the back. They're ambidextrous, bilateral, they're on both sides, but they take the gun to about 1.41 inches across. So this gun is small enough to carry, but that's not really its main goal. This gun is designed to be easy to operate. It is a hammer-fired gun, and when you pop the slide off, you don't need to pull the trigger to get the slide off. When you look inside the gun, there's a hammer that's kind of set low in there, so it's fairly easy to compress and move rearward when you work the slide. But it has a single action trigger pull. This one broke at about 4.5 pounds. And the other thing about this gun is it's very easy to get to all the controls. When you look at the trigger, and for a proper approach, you can see that somebody with small hands is not going to have a hard time getting into this gun. So inside the frame, you'll see you've got your locking block and surface here, and you got your fire control unit. You have a passive firing pin safety, and you also have another safety that prevents the gun from firing out of battery. But there's a trigger bar inside, and when you pull that trigger bar back, what it does is lifts the connector. They call it a disconnector, but it's really a connector. So until this grip safety is depressed, the gun cannot fire because the parts are not aligned to allow the hammer to go forward. Smith & Wesson's engineers had a job to do with this gun, and that is to make it easy to operate, easy to field strip, easy to clean, and generally make this gun something that people would be comfortable running, even if they don't have a lot of hand strength. The gun itself is fed by an 8-round detachable box magazine, and you'll notice something about this magazine that's a little different. There are actually lugs here on the side that allow the magazine to be loaded very, very easily. Every aspect of this gun's design is designed to be easy, and my hat is off to Smith & Wesson's engineers.
For more reviews of firearms and shooting gear, check out the latest edition of American Rifleman the magazine.